Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Star Trek Online Klingon. We are in the Fahar system. We are... what are we doing? Chagrin? What are we doing? Captain, the Remans were targeting a Magnesite mine in this area, but the list we recovered didn't have its exact coordinates. I know we're in the right area, but all the moons in this system are inhabited and our sensors are being affected by the Magnesite. We'll need to contact each moon to try and determine which one the Remans were actually targeting. Right, that's what we were doing, wasn't it? So, we've got to fly around this system. We've got to go and talk to each of the moons. I know it's talking to the colonies that are on the moons, but I just rather amused by the fact that we're going around talking to moons. Oh god, fuck, hello, we've got Orion. Okay, spin us around. Can we get a massive torpedoes on them? Ah, yes. Yes, we can. Let's get some enhanced shielding going as well, and boarding parties. Boarding parties are fun, along with massive torpedo volleys. Okay. I think it's safe to say it's not that moon that we're looking for. Okay. Moving on. Ooh, gas. Right, might it be this moon? Whichever one this might be. Lyo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it L-Y-I? Lyoa? Fucking weird name. This moon is private property. No solicitors, beggars, or Klingons allowed. These people are rude and insolent. This is a ship of the Klingon Empire. They should speak to us with more respect. Why do I get the feeling that this is the moon that I need? Definitely sounds like a Ferengi would claim it as private property. Okay, final moon. Oh, there he is, Madran. Hello, my good friends. I'm so happy to meet you. Perhaps you're in the market for some high-quality magnesite. We have the finest ore in the quadrant. On behalf of the miners and residents here, I'm more than happy to welcome you to our home. Please transport to the surface. Alright. Unfortunately, the large amounts of extremely pure magnesite ore in the core of our little world will interfere with your sensors. For safety reasons, I must insist that you use the transporter signal enhancers that I have installed at my own expense. Also, I know Klingons are fond of their battle parties, but could you please restrict the number of crew you bring down to the surface? My people here aren't used to strangers, and you wouldn't want to disrupt their work, would you? What if I do? You don't know me. I don't know you, but you don't know me. Fuck it, let's go. Let's beam down. Alright, yeah, B'Ellera, just me and you. I trust that you'll drop-kick people if needed. Where are we going? We're talking to Madran. Who are you? Rai? Do you need something? What are you doing here? It's a long story. After the destruction of Romulus, I joined a group of colonists looking for a new place to settle. We chose to form a new agrarian community on Virinat, a pastoral world on the edge of Romulan space. Our colony was attacked and destroyed. I managed to evade the attackers and get off-world with a small group of people. My luck ran out here, and I've been stuck ever since. What kind of work do you do? Biochemist by trade, specialise in hemocyanin, division of hematology working with copper-based blood. Oh, okay. I've managed to stay out of debt, but I can't afford passage off this moon. I don't know how long that will last. Have you heard of anything strange locally? This whole mining facility is nothing but strange. That Ferengi Madran rides everyone hard to make a profit. But just when it looks like things will get too bad, he turns around and does something generous. Folks have occasionally disappeared, and not by leaving on a ship. People here for weeks or months will suddenly vanish. Right? For some reason, that sentence threw me a bit. I don't know why. People talk about seeing strange things or being kept out of parts of the mine by the guards. There's something deeper in those mines, I'm sure of it. Deeper in the mines? Yeah, probably. Okay, well, thanks for that. I'm seeing, like, little red blips on my map as well of bad people. Bad people that we should avoid. There's a Romulan refugee. Hello? Have you seen my brother? I've just got here. I don't know who you are. Maybe I can help. How long has he been missing? I last saw him 2 days ago. Madran assigned both of us to work in the upper level of the mine. Toshin's drill bit broke and he needed a new one. I knew I should have went with him. It's not safe to be in the mine alone. Now he's gone. Okay, I will see if I can find him, I guess. I don't know. Right, let's find Madran. Crying out loud, he's up here, I know. Right, Madran, here you are. On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Fahar. As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries, and I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business? Of course, I heard you're an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than the others in this sector? Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my own heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need. Do you have any more information about the mines themselves? I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts, and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty and disagreeable business, and I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather look on the ore I have for sale? Thanks, but I'd like to talk to the miners first. Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from the moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it. I just have a few questions before we conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. Right, gotta go and question the miners. Because Madran is being a bit of a stone wall. So let's find the miners we need to talk to. Right, okay, it's Romulan surveyor over this side. Who are we talking to? You! Hello! Science training is required to complete the optional objective. Right, okay. So I've got to find somebody... Oh, yes, I remember the last time I had to help somebody who had a broken drill or something. Sholan True. Hello. Right, you're not the person I need to talk to. Right. Bullied drill operator. Right. Bullied refugee. That's probably going to be the one I need to talk to. Because there was the drill operator that I spoke to when I came down here with Meat Shield, and he's an engineer. So, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run, and if those thugs see me talking to you, you'll be in danger too. Is there anything I can do to help? I need someone who's not afraid of a fight. You're talking to a fucking Klingon, mate. Well, there's a group here that are beating and stealing from us. Madran doesn't do anything to stop it. For all I know, he's getting a cut of everything they take. They're making life miserable for all of us. Would you be willing to help? Count me in! There's a group of bullies that have been stealing from us, but we don't give them what they want. They beat us. I had a friend. All he was trying to do here was feed his family, be a good man. He had an old bottle of ale. He said it was from the homeworld. One of those thugs wanted it, and now my friend is dead. I'm too weak to stop them, I know that. And now I have my friend's children to feed in addition to my own. But if someone were to teach them a lesson, this camp would be a better place for all of us. Are you sure of that? I mean, it's a noble goal. Don't get me wrong. Whether you think that it's gonna actually fix any sort of situation, like, you know, if the thugs are gonna come back around, they're just gonna kick you harder, aren't they? But okay, here we go. Let's. I mean, I suppose if I'm killing them, it does kind of sort it out, doesn't it? I don't like bullies. Bloody thugs, get out of my neighbourhood. It's not my neighbourhood, but get out of it anyway. And the bullies have been bullied. Bully! Bully for you! Bully! Bully! Alright, let's go back to this refugee and go and try and sort this stuff out. See if he'll give me some information. Thank you. Those guys have been giving everyone a lot of trouble. These thugs are part of a large group that operates deep inside the Magnesite Mine. They control the lower levels, and no one who goes down there uninvited ever comes back. I don't know what's so important down there that's worth hurting us to protect it. Maybe if you went down there, you could get some answers. Well, what do you know? Let's go and get some answers. We'll return to Madran first, though. I'll report in to the boss, man. Alright. You want to go into the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite, or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the latter, I know some place you can start a little ruckus. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth, and the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the Breen invasion of Deferi space? I'll take that information to heart. Right. Into the mine we go. Where do we go for... Alright, that's how we get in. Okay. B'Ellera, you ready for this? We're going deep underground. We're going deep. It's just the two of us. Don't say I didn't warn you. Arm yourself. Be ready to drop kick at a moment's notice. Leave now! What do you want? For you to get out of my way. Oh, okay, right. Well, we're going down this route. Oh, thank you, B'Ellera. Drop kicks. Marvellous. Exactly what I wanted from you. You know exactly what is needed. B'Ellera's drop kicking everybody like an absolute boss. I don't think I need to worry at all. Okay, maybe I need to worry a little bit. Yeah, I think I might be dying. Yep, there I go. I want to try that again. Fucking dickhead, come here. Come here. Fuck off. Let's go and give him a smack. Smack! Got him! And that worked. Good. Right, we're going to examine the campsite. What are they hiding? There are a series of pressure plates located in this area. They're low-tech, but the Romulans may have had to resort to outdated security measures because of interference from the magnesite veins in this cavern. The problem is that the magnesite is making our tricorders almost useless. If there's anything on the moon, on this moon, that the Remans would want to eliminate badly enough to use Thalaron weapons, it has to be here. Right. I have to figure out how to activate these plates. Oh yeah, I remember. B'Ellera, I need you to... How do I get you to stand somewhere? Stand somewhere. Ah, rally points. There we go. Let's click you over there. Hidden door. Yeah, there we go. All green and shiny now. Very Romulan.
I give the orders here, Commander. You are out of line.
With all due respect, sir, there's a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking...
There is much here you do not understand, Janek. The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel!
Oh, ease off.
They were civilians! Their blood is on our hands!
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
I find it hilarious when they, like, characters suddenly do the speedy walk and it's like, fucking, I'm moving with purpose. Well, let's get rid of these guys. We got Romulans all over the place. So that was, Rkiver. I think we had a little bit of dealings with him, where are we firing? Ah, down there. In orbit of Nimbus, I think. You guys just don't care, do you? Oh, there we go. A little bit of a reaction from one of you. Okay, we need to find the commander's access code. Read logs on Klingon Empire activity. Have they been spying? Observed from holofeeds on Konos. Okay. What do we got here? Read logs on Starfleet activity. Not what I'm after. Oh, right. I think it's probably through this door, isn't it? Yeah. Tal Shiar, Romulan Empire activity. Alright, well let's... Ooh. This must be the brig.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Rkiver has his way, we all will.
Well, maybe it's high time somebody dealt with Rkiver and removed him from the picture. how do I get you fellas out? Right, there we are. Open all the prison cells. Nice. Got myself a little posse now. I mean, none of them are armed. But they're a posse nonetheless. Commander, I'm afraid we are going to have to put an end to you. Oh god, what's that on the floor? I don't know what you've done. Could you die, please? Oh, there she goes. Oh, she's not quite dead, though. You surrender? Oh, do you? Where's she going? She's done a runner. Ah, there you are. Oh, good god, you appear to be stuck. What are you doing? What are you doing there, Commander? You have a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump, but you seem to have frozen.
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets.
Wise,
anything you want
I think.
To know. But first you must tell me why you are here and what you want.
Why does the Reman Resistance want to destroy this base?
The Remans know about this base? Impossible. Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you. But it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here, nothing more. There are many targets those Reman scum would find much more tempting.
Enough of these lies.
Are you sure you want to end things like this?
Yes. I think so. Oh, she landed. Wonderful. Oh dear. Okay. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get myself out of. Oh. All of my miners died. I'm sorry, miners. Oh no, they're coming back. Okay. At least they're armed now. Okay. Do I have... I think I've got the commander's code thing now. Nice one. Well done, B'Ellera. Getting my friends up. Okay. We've got to find the base's control room, which should be easy. It's glowing green on my map. Hello. Bet you weren't expecting us, were you? No. Oh, God, he certainly wasn't. Oh dear, everybody's on the floor again. Suppose I'll help out this time. Right, what have we got in the control room? Hello? Oh, it's a Rkiver.
How did you find this place? What else do you know? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation. But I have much to do in little time.
No, Rkiver, you really need to get yourself some hobbies.
Drug sequence has begun. This base will be your doom.
I mean, okay, yeah, like, hobbies are great, but you don't have to do this. Jeez. Alright, let's try and shut this down. Oh no, I'm just downloading the records. Okay, that's fine. Now we got to escape from the mines. Alright, that's fine. Okay, doing a runner. Can't remember if this is going to be like one of those cases of, you know, we're trying to escape the mines, and we're going to have people deliberately trying to stop us from escaping from the mines. It's like putting themselves at risk. Like, this place is exploding, but I'm going to stand here and shoot at you. Because it's the right thing to do. Like, no, mate, just run. Save your own skin. Don't waste your time trying to shoot me, because you're just going to die here as well. Okay, returning to the surface time. Let's go. Oh, God, sorry. It was that Cardassian curry I had for lunch. Let's confront Madran about this base. Let's see what he knows. Because I'm sure he knows. My mine! What have you done to my mine? There was an infestation of Tal Shiar spies in there. I just fumigated. Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if... Say, didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember that I have an exclusive contract. Stop with the lies, Madran. I know you knew who and what was down there. And what is it to you? This is a rough area of the quadrant, you know, and they say good neighbours. Oh, and they're good neighbours, if you're not easily embarrassed. Their cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is big business. Do you know anything about what they recently discovered? Unfortunately, no. I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janek and Rkiver were barely speaking, and I once heard Rkiver mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know the Tal Shiar take security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their systems, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I can speak from experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk to 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined. Treat those miners well, Madran, or I'll be back. Right. Madran doesn't seem to know much, or at the least, he's not willing to part with that information he knows without being paid. I don't think he can help us anymore. We should return to the ship and try our luck at decrypting the files we recovered from the Tal Shiar. I'm sure they will be more useful than anything Madran has to say. Okay. Ooh, okay, we've got to go to the ready room on the ship, so let's do that. This is a marvellously standard Klingon bridge. I like it. The red hues, the imposing colours and abrasive schemes, the fact that my chair is towering above everybody else. I like it. Right. I will be in my ready room. Nobody disturb me. I'm going to be decrypting some files. If you catch my meaning. Library files? Aha, there we go. Decipher Tal Shiar files. Faha. Right, what have we got? 5 files uploaded. Further plethora. Precedence. Reciprocity. And referendum. Okay, let's start with the beginning then. Further. Activities of note in Klingon space. Emperor Kalos has been spotted in Breen space. Chancellor Jumpark has a potential adversary in Jarod. The House of Torg was brought before the High Council for commendation by the House of Martok. Focus 3 Battleth tournament has a new champion. Right. No anomalous data structures found in file. File is referenced by another file. Reciprocity. Cross-reference with Klingon. Right. Inaccuracy found. The House of Torg lost its seat on the High Klingon Council after evidence was revealed. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I thought that was slightly off. Right, change faulty information. Right. Acts of treason. There we go. Okay. Right, updates detected in another file. Reciprocity. I'm never going to pronounce this one correctly, am I? Oh, God. Okay. All of this is in red, and I don't even know what language that is. Analyze file structure. File is encrypted using the multivariable passkey that references the other files. Uploaded. Further plethora, precedence, and referendum. Okay, apply passkey. Ah, right, so, yeah, we've got to make changes to the others. We've got to find the discrepancies in all of the others, and then we can go through reciprocity, and then we'll be able to read it. Okay, so to plethora. Notable activities in United Federation of Planets. Federation Embassy established on Defera Prime. That sounds accurate. Federation Council extends aid to Cardassia Prime and agrees to continue defense pact. Seems reasonable. Klingon Federation peace talks disrupted on Regulus 4. Sounds about right. And Vulcan Ambassador Saketh retires to monastery on Pajem. That one, I think, is incorrect because wasn't Saketh an interloper? He was an Undyne. Cross-reference with Klingon intelligent record. Or analyze the structure, no anomalous readings. Right. Yes. Klingon forces raided the monastery at Pajam and exposed Ambassador Saketh as an Undyne infiltrator. Change the information. Saketh retires to exposed at. There we go. Right. Apply passkey. We've got more of that. Right. Passkey there. Hooray! Finally done it! Okay. Secret Reman base detected in the Dera system. Listening post Hephaestus has detected an increase in subspace communication and ships travelling to and from the Dera system. Analysis of the communications and ship traffic reveals patterns of obfuscation normally employed by Reman forces. Tal Shiar forces then intercepted a ship leaving the Dera system and captured 47 Reman civilians. The passengers and crew were summarily executed under orders of Colonel Rkiver, but the captain and first officer were preserved for questioning. Under interrogation, the captain of the Reman vessel provided a security key that could be used to decipher encrypted communications sent to the Dera system. The decrypted messages prove that there is a base in this area of space being used by the Reman resistance. Recommendation: Tal Shiar ships should be sent to the Dera system immediately to capture this base and its inhabitants. Tal Shiar is planning an attack on a Reman base. We need to get this information to Temek in the Great Hall on Kronos immediately. Yes, we do. Right. Can I just call him from here?
Obisek is justified in his anger. The Tal Shiar records you recovered from their listening post indicate that they have been tormenting the Remans for months. Their bases have been attacked, their ships destroyed, and their families killed or imprisoned. There is no more honorable reason to pick up a blade than to defend your home and family. However, Obisek was willing to use Thaleron weapons to destroy a handful of Tal Shiar operatives. Using a hammer to swat a globfly is not the warrior's way. It is madness.
It is true. Little bit on the overkill side on Obisek's part, but can totally understand his upset. Right. Next stop is the Dera system, so let's head over there. Go straight across the sun, bonk. Right, we arrived here fairly quickly. Dera 2 is right here. Let's begin. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Right up the nose. Captain, the Remans are jamming our sensors, and there is no way to determine where their base is located without assistance. We need a guide. Sensors are picking up a communications satellite nearby. We should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. When the Remans send someone to investigate the signal, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to their base. Right. Let's do that. Ooh, okay. Micronebula to hide in. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's alter the array. The modification is complete, Captain. When we trigger this transmission, the Remans should think it's from a vessel that's losing power and needs assistance. There's a micronebula aft of our location. That should be sufficient to conceal the Gorekt's energy signature while we wait for our Reman guide to arrive. Okay. Now let's turn this boat around. As gracious as she is, swimming through the stars. Let's send this signal. Ooh, hello. The signal works, Captain. Reman scout ship in range. It's moving to scan the area. I have a sensor lock on the Reman vessel. We will be able to track it if it goes to warp. Detecting a large energy buildup. Sir, it's near the Reman ship. Oh, good God, hello. Romulans! The battleship is powering disruptors, Captain. Should we go to Red... Captain, they're firing on the Reman ship. The scout ship's weapons and engines are damaged, sir. It can't take much more. Remans are cloaking, sir. Attempting to re-establish sensor lock. Captain, the Reman ship is cloaked, but its engines are damaged and sensors are detecting a tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. We should attack the Tal Shiar ships, sir. When we destroy them, the Remans will be able to escape. They will lead us right to their base. Very well. That sounds like a plan. Let us cloak. Would be a bloody Pterodax, wouldn't it? Sir, incoming hail from the lead Romulan vessel. They have detected us. I don't think those honest Patach will say anything we want to hear, but they are insisting on speaking with you, Captain. Alright. Ah, the famed IKS Correct. You're a good distance out of your Empire's territory, aren't you? I know it's probably useless to expect someone like you to be civilized about this, but I wish to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Offer no aid or assistance to these Reman rebels and leave this system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I will be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate. For you. It will be very painful. For you. Well, there's no point in being cloaked anymore, is there? They know we're here. Okay. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. Whatever will we do? Other than fire all weapons and stay a good distance away so they don't get their bloody heavy torpedoes on us. Fuck. Ow! Spin us around a little bit, see if we can try and get some forward-facing weapons on you. Because I need my Harpeng torpedoes to do some banging. Not like that. You know what I mean? Oh, piss. No, you fuck off. You fuck off. If you launch your spread of torpedoes, I'm going to be miffed beyond belief. You will not understand how miffed I will be. Do not do it. No, no, fuck off with your torpedoes. It fucking hurts. Oh, what it? Ooh. Fucking nudge me out the way, mate. Ooh, you've got bugger all health left. Come on. A massive torpedo. Yes, there we go. Oh, Geordie, crimpling, crumpling. Freaking. Okay. Where's the Reman scout? There he is. Captain, the Reman scout ship is decloaked. They try to shake us, but we need to stay close until we get a lock on their ship's warp signature. Alright. Let's just cloak. And follow them around a little bit. It's as if we're not even here, mate. Oh, you're a speedy little bastard, aren't you? You're nimble. You should come back here, mate. I don't want to blow you up. I want to be friends. I'm just trying to help. Took on a bloody Pterodax for you. Honestly, no gratitude. Ooh. Where's he going? Where's he going? Ah, I see. Romulan scout is cloaking. Romulan force... Oh, Reman scout is cloaking. Romulan forces warping in. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I've got to deal with the Romulan forces before I can finish this. I see how it is. Oh, knackers. God. Oh, nearly done for. Nearly done for, mate. It's certainly much easier to take you out with a Vulture than it is with a bloody shuttle at the very least. Right, it's the scout re-emerged. It's got to be around here somewhere. Ooh, there you are. And he's gone again. Oh, he's back? What are you doing? He's gone. What? The Reman ship has executed a short warp jump, and I have a lock on its coordinates, sir. We can engage warp as soon as you're ready. Then go. Why are we sitting and waiting around? Just get on with it. Right, now where are we? Ooh. I'm not picking up any ships here, Captain, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were one or more cloaked ships in the area. Reman cloaked ships can appear as concentrations of tachyon particles. I will continue scanning the area. Please do. There is something interesting on the planet's surface, however. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could very well be the base that the Reman resistance is using. The entire area is protected by a magnetic shield, though, so we can't transport inside. There is a series of caverns connected to the installation. We could send a team there and try to find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. Right, we've got to beam down to the caverns, and we've got to find a way inside the base. Right. Well, I think I might have to leave that for the next episode, because I'm coming up on my hour. but some good progress. Things are getting fun. I like kicking the Tal Shiar up the arse. It's always good. But yeah, we should be making some friends with the Remans very, very soon. But I will save that for the next episode. We'll beam down and go and see if we can make friends with Obisek. So for now, I will wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, be sure to hit that subscribe button, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Full exam to the floor. Ooh, attracting a lot of attention. Yeah, I don't mind attracting attention when it's the good kind of attention, but this is not the kind of attention that I want.